Hi, thanks for joining us once again for Willard Library's Craft Time. Today we are making woodland animals out of cardstock. They're amazingly sturdy and fun to play with, and they will collapse down to fit in an envelope so you can take them with you for car trips or in the doctor's office or other places where quiet play might be desirable. The first thing you're going to do is separate all your pieces out. Your set will come with 3 animals. You've got a bear and a deer and I believe it's a coyote. And you're just going to separate them into 3 piles just for the sake of making your life a little bit easier. And then we're just going to work on one or show you how to make the bear, but it's the same concept for all of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of the extras and let's work on our bear. So we want to take out our matching pieces and pair them up. So, you've got the body, you've got back legs, and of course the front legs. And then just turn over one of each set. And as always, we want to protect our work surface. So let's get a paper towel. That's what I could find quickly today. And put our bear up on the paper towel. Now we're going to use, of course, our glue stick, and we'll just put some glue on the back of one side of the bear's body, and then we'll just smear it on there. Again, I really have got to get a new glue stick. And we'll just take the other side and let's just smush them together here. Now we do have to be super careful if we want our bear to look right, that we get him completely lined up. We've got to have the tail needs to be lined up and the nose needs to be right. And most important, those little slits that are on the bottom part of the bear have got to be lined up. If they're not, you're not going to be able to give him legs. So now let's go ahead and we'll do the back legs. You want to be careful. The legs are held together kind of loosely, and if you're not careful, you could tear them on this step. Had a little problem doing with that when I was playing with this initially. But I think if you had a newer glue stick, it wouldn't pull quite as bad and it wouldn't be as much of an issue. So just stick these 2 together, and then the toes on these kind of help you with lining them up because they're so intricately cut. And then we're just going to do the front legs, get those glued on too. And this is really a very simple craft. Most of them are. And it goes so nicely with this week's story about Bear and Duck and Bear's trip to the woods. We don't have a duck in this little set, but they're still little woodland animals. I had a little trouble. I'm having a little trouble here getting these lined up exactly right, but I think they're going to do just fine. Okay, so let's get our other pieces. There we go. And we're going to assemble our bear. Go ahead and just kind of give it a little bit of a wiggle there at the slots and just plug in his legs. Now you want to make the bigger legs on the back and the smaller legs in the front, or you're going to have a deformed looking bear. And we're going to go ahead and put on our front legs, and he stands up so nice and neat when we're done, and he makes such a fun little play animal. So here we go. Let's see how he does. Let's stand him up. And he doesn't topple over. That's fantastic. And here we have his friends. We've got a full set. I hope you enjoyed today's craft. If you haven't had a chance to get by the library yet and pick one up, just go to the Willard Library's Children's Department and ask for a Woodland Animals craft set. See you next time.